Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the next reaction for Star Wars Andor. Looking forward to this episode to seeing what happens. Obviously, in the last episode, it ended off with Olaf dying and Cassian and Kino being told that basically nobody escapes, nobody gets released from the facility. Somebody had done their time, and when they were released, they were basically recaptured or arrested again a day later and thrown into a different section of the facility. So it'd be interesting to see what happens here. Obviously, as well, we're still got the stuff going on with Bix, who was interrogated by the IBS officer, and the one that never smiles, and they've learned more about Cassian, and I remember they said that they captured a pilot, so I wonder, is that Luthen? Let's have to see. But anyway, let's get stuck into this episode. I hope you enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. And let's see what happens.
Tomorrow.
You heard me?
Go where?
Anywhere. It has to be tomorrow.
You sound insane.
No, listen to me. They don't have enough guards, and they know it. They just killed 100 men to keep them quiet. What would you call that?
I'd call that power.
Power. Power doesn't panic.
It might be wise to have a plan.
We have a plan!
Oh, what, you and Burnock and Melchi?
You don't have time to be stupid!
Come on!
They'll replace Olaf tomorrow. That might not happen again until it's too late. I'd rather die trying to take them down than die giving them what they want. Tell them!
Tell us what?
What happened?
A doctor came out.
He didn't do much, did he?
What's going on?
You just
the
made
doctor
it.
told us what happened down on 2.
It's true, isn't it? They fried the whole bridge.
It's worse than that. Made a mistake and sent back a man who'd just been released. They fried 2 ships to keep it quiet.
You heard him say
How
this.
would you even know that?
The rumors are true. They're not letting us go. Ever. So let's get our heads back in our cells and start figuring this out.
You found it? We're towing it in, sir.
Pilot dead, ship adrift, port of origin unknown.
Question, sir.
Yes.
I don't think we should step away.
Go on.
We should do what we normally do. Unidentified ship, dead pilot. We'd want to take a look, wouldn't we? The suspicious thing that we could do would be to take an interest.
That is exactly what we will do.
We are done with counting shifts. There is only then and now. I'm gonna assume I'm already dead and take it from there. There's no sense in wanting the night shift. They'll hear about it one way or another soon enough.
New protocol announcement. All Skybridge transfers will be on program and silent until further notice.
So what, are they going to jump the guard then whenever he's coming down with the big guy?
I know it's tasteless and cliche, but one of the indulgences of great wealth is freedom from other people's opinions.
The senator has many obligations. She's learnt to manage her time accordingly.
I like when things are clear. So, searching for a more fluid banking situation, are we?
We've discussed all this, Dabba.
I'd like to hear her say it.
We're exploring alternative financing arrangements for our foundation.
As Tay has no doubt already told you, we've reached a scale in our holdings that permits a great variety of transactions. What's unfortunate is that people such as yourself, those with immaculate reputations, sometimes feel that by taking advantage of the opportunity, they're somehow tarnished. The Empire's new regulations, made without Senate consultation, I might add, are as cumbersome as they are avoidable. They've made a game of it, and we play. My fee?
We assume it's a percentage of funds transferred.
I want no fee. Money means very little to me at this point.
I'd feel far more comfortable paying you for your trouble.
A drop of discomfort may be the price of doing business. I'd like to come back here, at least once.
Oh, I'm sure that's something that can be arranged.
I have a 14-year-old son. I'd like to bring him with me. I'm not asking for betrothal.
Then what are we talking about?
An introduction. Her daughter's 13, she'll soon come of age. Our position sometimes makes decisions for us, don't you find, Senator? Neither of us have lived a life that encourages nonconformity. It's a lot to think about.
I'm not thinking about it.
That's the first untrue thing you've said.
There was a mark on the fountain.
Could be anything.
That's what I thought, so I went to the stairs. The rail was gone.
I don't like it. Not now. I don't like the timing.
You don't like anything.
At the very least, you need to let me go.
It's been a year. I'm surprised you waited this long.
And if it's a trap?
Well, if it's a trap, we've already lost.
You're still on board? I want out. Don't care how.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey, I'm pretending to be dead. Go. Don't die till you put up a fight.
Come on! Get up!
How is this gonna work?
Stop right there.
Zach, bro. If I have to use this, you remember it, yes? Yes?
Yeah. We have a check on 3. Do that now. We're already behind.
Step it off.
You're good.
On program.
What did you say to me?
I said nothing.
If you want to say something, you should say it now. You start to get them. All right, you lot, back on program.
Oh, what's that on? What's that?
No!
Jesus. Good shot. That's it.
Smash the floor! Get on the table! Get on the table! Get up on the table!
We have a situation on 5-2D. Repeat, we have a situation.
One way out! Come on, Flynn! Believe me! Join us!
Protocol will commence in 40 seconds. Any deviation
or failure to comply will result in unit-wide activation. Start the count. 5-2.
Too late. There's nobody there.
You shouldn't be here.
Your voice isn't really as intimidating.
Excuse me?
Turn it off!
Cut the power.
So hydro. Once we turn it off, it takes months to get it back up and running again.
Do you think they care?
Have it.
Tell him what to do. It has to be you. Come on, Kino.
My name is Kilo Loy. I'm the day shift manager on level 5.
Your voice sounds very different.
How long we hang on, how far we get, how many of us make it out, all of that is now up to us.
All the floors are cold. Wherever you are, right now, get up. Stop the work.
Have a better chance than this. And I would rather die trying to take them down than giving them what they want. We know that they are making up our sentences as we go along. We know that no one outside here knows what's happening. We are being transferred to some other prison to go and die. And that ends today. You need to run, climb, kill. You need to help each other. There are 5,000 of us. If we can fight half as hard as we've been working, we will be home in no time. Out! One way out! One way out! One way out!
What's wrong?
Can't swim? Oh, Jesus.
What? What did he say?
Can't swim!
The privacy. We're running express. First of all, congratulations.
On what?
Your daughter. Healthy, beautiful. You must be pleased.
Do you ever think how it might feel from my side?
I think about you constantly.
Dead Ramiro. She's focused on a suspect she's calling Axis. She thinks he's building a rebel network. She started looking into stolen Imperial naval equipment. An incident on Ferrix a few months ago. She thinks there's a link. She's been tearing the place apart. They're searching for a thief and the middleman. You had nothing to do with Aldani.
Well, almost nothing. We were invited but declined. They got lucky. We don't build on luck.
Was captured a rebel pilot running supplies for Anto Krieger. They turned him immediately and staged an accident. We know that there's a raid planned on the power station at Spellhouse. If Krieger attacks, they'll be waiting. They'll be slaughtered.
It's 50 men. You're worth more than that.
You have to warn them.
To what end? Ruin everything?
I can't do this anymore. I'm a father now. I had no idea how it would feel. You, Dead Ramiro. I'm giving you Spellhouse. I'm warning you about Ferrix. I'm honoring my vow. I've been working my way through there for 6 years.
So what was your plan? Gather a big basket of goodies for me as a farewell gift? We can't let you go, Lonnie. We can't spare you. We've been grooming you for too long, and yes, you've been alone. Your career has profited greatly from information that we've provided. There's no pleasure in saying it, but you're going nowhere.
My sacrifice means nothing to you, does it?
We need heroes, Lonnie, and here you are.
And what do you sacrifice?
I've given up all chance at inner peace. I made my mind a sunless space. I share my dreams with ghosts. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost. And by the time I look down, there's no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice? I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. So what do I sacrifice? Everything! I need all the heroes I can get.
So yeah, really enjoyed that episode. I did not expect Kano to be the one that wouldn't make it. I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't make it. You know, the fact that, you know, there was something just even throughout the whole episode. There was something, you noticed there was like an uneasiness to him even when they were taking over the facility and he was talking through the speaker to the people. There was something you could see like worrying him, and then just when they get to the end, I was trying to figure out, because the whole base facility was surrounded by, the ocean, what they were gonna do, and Joe, I just before he even said, I was just thinking, what happens if somebody can't swim, and he just happened to say, I can't swim, but then. I mean, maybe if he had a jump with him, maybe somebody could have helped him, or Cassian could have jumped with him together and then helped him. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the end of Andy Serkis's role in the series, or if he will appear in another episode. I'm assuming if he didn't jump, then the officers and guards will probably kill him anyway for his role in the escape. But very interesting episode. Like I didn't even know what was going to happen. Like how I knew it had something to do with the guard on the lift coming down, because they kept watching, and whenever a new prisoner was brought in, they kept sort of watching and timing, and then I didn't understand what Cassian was doing with the water pipes. I'm assuming that was to create a distraction, or was it to short circuit the controls? Because whenever the guard flipped the switch to shock the floor, it got, I think, 1 or 2, but then the switches malfunction, so whenever the water hit them, so I'm wondering, was that something to do with it? But then always it kept coming up on the radar on the other floors that there was a water breach or water malfunction on that level, so they were all sort of spread out. But yeah, really enjoyed that. And then obviously we get another revelation here that one of the people in the ISB, I called it IBS for God's sake, and the ISB is a mole for the rebels and is working for Luthen, so be interested to see what happens there. Obviously he was saying about the Krieger's group, basically to just let them be sacrificed for the greater cause. So I think the actor Skarsgård, he's a great actor. Like obviously he's in the Marvel movies and what, but it was great, speech there where he's talking about what he's sacrificed, and what he's prepared to do to take the Empire down. So I'll be interested to see what happens in the next episode. Obviously I don't think the facility will be, well, they might be looking for people who escaped, but obviously I don't think they have any record of Cassian's appearance. They only have just basically, I think it's just his name, which was Keith. So I don't think, but maybe the ISB will still be looking for him, and Fel and Cinta are still looking for him. So let's have to see what happens. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like the video and drop a comment below what you thought of the episode and what you thought of the series so far. I've definitely noticed like the last few episodes now we're getting sort of darker Whereas I think the first ones were have more like of action, whereas these ones are now feel a bit more darker toned compared to the start. So it is really getting interesting. I'm enjoying it so far. So we'll just have to see what happens in the next episode. Yeah, so drop a comment, let me know, and click the subscribe button. That'd be very much appreciated. And I will see you for reaction to the next episode, and we'll see where Cassian gets to now. I mean, where does he go from here? I mean, I don't think he'd be wise going back to Ferrix, even though his adopted mother is sick and dying. I mean, will he try and make contact in a way, and then will he find out then that she is sick, or will somebody else find him? Obviously, will Cinta or Vel get a hint to his location and then go and look for him? But we'll just have to see. Anyway, take care. I'll see you again.